Oh, wow. I think that you're too updated. Everything looks so different. Anyways, I'll go ahead and give my spiel for those of you that are not watching this live while other people get in here. Today, we're going to be going over whatever this 1010 portal is bringing to you per zodiac sign. And today, we are doing things a bit different. I've got Freddie here. Anyways, and we're going to be going randomly. I have all 12 zodiac signs in here, and we're going to be pulling for that. I figured because, like, for me, I don't know, I'm a Mars and Gemini, so I really like to have a routine, but I also like to spice it up. So anyways, we're going to be going through each and every one of them. I'm not sure where we're starting. I'm not sure where we're ending. We will see. Also, if you'd like to book a personal reading with me and it's a love reading, I currently have a special going on. So please feel free to check into that. If you go to the community tab, you'll see that information. If you are subscribed, thank you so much for being subscribed. If you are a new subscriber, welcome. I hope that you're doing well. What I do here is I no longer throw tarot, but if you're interested, all of my readings are timeless. So if you would like to go to my past lives, different videos, I've got like 1,000 videos so far. All of those are full of information. And again, they're timeless, so whatever you're drawn to. Okay, always take what resonates though and leave the rest. So today we're going to be doing automatic writing as well as channeled messages per zodiac sign. I figured I would spice it up though, and since we are in the season of harvest, I figured I would incorporate this handy dandy little cube, and it's all about different positive actions that you can take. So I'll be including this for guidance, and it's just about like what the universe, what your higher self, what your spirit guides want you to do at this current time so that you are in the right energy or you're giving the right energy. All right, again, it's harvest season. It's time for us to reap what we sowed, but it's also a good time for a good deed, right? So anyways, I'll go ahead and give a couple of minutes and see how everyone is doing. Give some people some time to get in here as well. I was gonna say I'm actually early. Usually I'm like 20 minutes late, but I'm early today and no one's here. Anyways, whew. If anybody is in Florida, I wish you Godspeed and safety, by the way. I'm originally from Florida, so I actually really hope that my family and friends and everyone else down there is safe. So, Hey, Amber. I was going to do, you know what, while I'm waiting for people to come in here, I'm going to go ahead and start the portal activation. Okay, so if you do consent to receive this Reiki activation, all you have to do is say, I accept, nod your head. We're going to go ahead and just start that actually because I'm feeling called to do that. I was going to wait till the end actually, but since I figured to give some people some time since I'm starting early, we'll go ahead and do that. So if you're not interested in this activation, you don't have to accept it. Please feel free to scroll to the readings if you're watching this and it isn't live. Okay, but I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to get it started. I have no idea where my sage spray is, but we're good to go. We're good to go anyways. So let's go ahead. And if you are going to be participating in this activation, if you could please just take a few slow, deep breaths in through your nose, out through your mouth. Hold it at the top for a couple seconds if you can. And just focus on your heart space. Okay, let's go ahead. And I want to use this beautiful, this is a beauty of mine. Forgot the name of it, but I know it's from Mexico, and it's a very intense crystal, very intense stone. I honestly sat there and I have not used it in a reading with anybody, and I'm just feeling so called to use it. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to work with the energies of that. And we're going to make it easier for you to receive the blessings that you planted as seeds. Okay. Let's go ahead and bear with me one moment. Okay, that was very interesting. So I'll go ahead and explain what I saw because I wasn't really expecting anything. I never expect anything when I do Reiki workings. All that I expect is to just sit there and, do whatever my spirit guides, do whatever the archangels are asking of me to do, because that's the best thing to do whenever I do Reiki. It's like whatever this person needs the most, right? And what's so interesting is that they actually showed me at the end, they showed me a white feather going like this and then landing right in front of me. Then on top of that, they also showed me what I was told was that it was to help you receive your blessings. So that's what they were navigating. So there's a lot of heart chakra energy that I felt. I felt my heart chakra open, 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 very large. I actually felt a lot of intense energies in my elbows too when I was doing that. So I find that very interesting because to me, that reminds me of, and I apologize if I seem a little bit, I've been fasting. So I'll also say fasting, but like I had coffee and water, you know what I mean? Anyway, so I'm a little bit lightheaded, so I apologize. Anyways, but what they're telling me is that when it came to navigating endings or navigating the transformation that you're going through, there was a lot of boosted intuition there. I did see an owl. So I saw a barn owl just get up in my face like that. So I feel like that whoever accepted that energy, just be aware that your intuition is going to be heightened even more. The veil is thin, obviously, so make sure that you're staying grounded. And good luck on your journey. My goodness, it was a very fun energy working. So without further ado, I'm ready to get into it. I'm really ready to get into it. Let's go ahead and I'm going to write down the time. And let's see who we are starting off with. I feel like some people are going to be a little bit frustrated by this, but I need to spice this up. Anyways, let's go ahead and see who is first. Oh, Sagittarius. Sagittarius. Okay, let's go ahead and continue. Let's see what we have for Sagittarius. What is going on for Sagittarius when it comes to this 10-10 portal? A domino effect. So Sagittarius, I just want you to be aware of you experiencing a domino effect. There's something that's already started. It started last November, but it was a very slow roll at the beginning. So like, when dominoes fall over, it's like it gets faster as they go. Do you know what I mean, Sagittarius? Like they fall down faster. The further on, the more there are. Anyways, and so things are picking up speed greatly. I also feel like that the Aries full moon that's coming up, you need to really pay attention to the music that you listen to. For some reason, Sagittarius, you're very sensitive to the music that you're listening to at this time. So do yourself a favor and don't be listening to a whole bunch of angry stuff. Don't be listening to things that make you mad, that make you sad, that make you feel negative emotions. This message comes up every now and then for people, but I feel like that for you, Sagittarius, your emotions are being heightened at this time for you due to what you're going to receive in December. So of course, some of you, your birthday may be in December. But what I'm picking up is that there's something that you're going to be receiving, that you're going to be experiencing in December. And it's, what is this? Oh, no. No. Don't give me surprise energy. I really don't like surprise energy. What is this? Don't show me a key either. Your emotions are key. So make sure that you are paying attention. You're coming home to yourself every single day. And you're paying attention to how you feel. Okay? Are you feeling drained? Are you feeling overwhelmed? Are you feeling happy? How are you feeling about your personal relationships? You know what I mean? Like, are you allowing yourself to get overwhelmed? Don't do that. But again, emotions being heightened. All right. Extra sensitivity. Some of you, mediumship may be a skill that comes in for you. Thank you so much for the like. I appreciate that, whoever that was. Anyways, but your mediumship will be opening up for you as well, Sagittarius, especially between the days of October 13th to November 17th. Now, this could be a gift that you can take. You could run with it. Me personally, I'm a medium, but honestly, like, it ain't for, like, it's not for everyone. And what I mean, it's not for everyone, I mean, it's not always, like, a really fun thing to experience. Do you know what I mean? I gotta be honest with you. So you can take it or leave it, because I feel like a reading for a Sag is kind of like, I don't want to deal with that. I don't want to, you know what I mean? And I totally get that. You don't have to. I'm just making you aware of it, okay? Anyways, what else is this 10-10 portal activating? If you start seeing a lot of black dogs, Sagittarius, I'm hearing this message about habits dying. Old habits dying. You may have had, you can't teach an old dog new tricks. I don't know. I'm getting a lot of dog energy, Sagittarius. So maybe you're dealing with a Leo, or if you have Leo in your chart. But what this is about is I keep getting like, in the past, it may have been really difficult to cut things out. It may have been really difficult to make certain changes that you needed to make in your life. It could have been a pain in the ass. It could have just been like you couldn't bring yourself to do it. And I honestly feel like this has to deal with what you put in your body. I feel like this could be food. This could be drugs, alcohol, cigarettes, whatever you put in your body. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like that for you, Sagittarius, it's like whatever you are quitting, I feel like that you've tried several times to quit and you are officially quitting, whatever this may be. You're releasing it. It's very exciting for you because I can feel the excitement. Anyways, and so Sagittarius, I feel like that for you, Spirit wants you to be aware of that this is all being like whatever is dying, these bad habits that are dying, they may all of a sudden be super easy to do. Okay. That's great. It's supposed to be that easy. It might freak you out. I have change by Deftones in my head, so other people are going to be noticing the significant change in you when it comes to these different habits, all right? Can we go more into the domino effect? The number 4 is sticking out. I'm also seeing pomegranates, okay? It reminds me of the High Priestess card in Tarot. And again, we talked about your emotions being heightened, your abilities being very heightened between now and I think it was like November 13th or 17th or something like that. Go back because I don't remember the exact date that I said. Anyways, this is mainly all about you, Sagittarius, but they are saying that there's going to be some unexpected changes in the home life. That was so clear. No, it's not detrimental. Whoever that's for. No, it's not detrimental. Okay. What else is going on? Sagittarius is... I'm seeing an orange car. An orange car is significant. That's a very abstract message. I heard that there is going to be someone that comes into your life or someone that's already in your life that has an orange car that has... Oh, this is very significant. Okay. So, you know when someone says something like they're just talking about something so casually, my ear just rang, they're talking about something so casually, right? And it's like, okay, I get what you're saying and you understand their point of view, but there's actually a deeper meaning to it that is for you. It's almost like a message that's for you, like the way that it's brought up or it's discussed, it like, you know, it takes you off guard and you're like, okay, well, this person is saying this. However, like, that's a really good perspective. That's a really good point of view. And it's all of a sudden applying that. That's actually something that's going to be happening as well. So again, an orange car, it's orange like, I don't know, bro. Like straight up orange, okay? It's not burnt orange, it's straight up orange. And that's a very specific car color. Anyways, make sure, and this isn't for you to be afraid. I don't know if there's a Mercury in retrograde coming up by the end of the year. I'm not sure of that. You might want to look into it. But I heard something about a fender bender. So just make sure that you're paying attention when you are out. Try to avoid heavily populated areas over the next couple weeks. If you are in a heavily populated area, make sure that you are really just cautious when you're driving. Okay, and it has nothing to do with you driving. It has to deal with other people. Okay. Anyways, anything else coming in for Sagittarius? Archangel Gabriel is very much around you. If you would like to work with Archangel Gabriel, this is a message for you to do it. The name Joseph is coming up as well. So I'm not sure what that's about, but the name Joseph is very significant. I feel like the name Joseph is associated with that feather that was falling down, because white feathers always remind me of angels, obviously, but feathers also remind me of, they all have different meanings, and white feathers is about purity. And what's so interesting is that at the beginning of the Sagittarius, I mentioned how, you know, black dogs, it's about old habits dying. I feel like that the white feather is about an easy new beginning, things being easier. Okay. That's actually really sweet. Let's go ahead and see what the good deed is that Spirit is open for you to doing. Like I said, this is my first time doing this. I bought this like a year ago or something like that. Several months ago. So let's see what we have. Pay it forward. Okay. So this is, that was actually kind of fun. Anyways, make sure that you are anything, like anytime that you were rewarded or that you were soaring really high, there's nothing wrong of like rounding up your bill or something like that. Do you know what I mean? Paying for it. I feel like that you have, some generous energies around you, or whatever you're going to be walking into, like whatever habits you're leaving behind, whatever this good energy is. Like I said, an easy new beginning. This is the opportunity for you to jump on that. Okay. Anyways, this is your opportunity to jump on that and to give back. For some of you, I'm not saying that you're greedy or anything like that, Sagittarius, but for some of you, you've been wondering why things may have slowed down. Maybe it is time to give it, to pay it forward in order to receive. Okay, just be aware of that. Maybe it's time to pay it forward in order to receive. Okay, let's go ahead and see what else we have. Again, this is how I'm doing it. And no, Gemma, I'm actually pooling. I'm not doing these in order. Let's go ahead and see what else we have. So we just did Sagittarius. Who is next? Ooh, Aquarius. Okay, this is exciting. Let's go ahead and see what we have for Aquarius. What's going on for Aquarius when it comes to this activation? What is this 1010 portal bringing Aquarius? That full moon in Aries might kick your butt, Aquarius, is what I'm hearing. It does not feel bad, but this do expect a very intense change within the next 2 weeks of the date. This is the 9th, so between now and the 23rd, 1, 2, 3. Anyway, so 1, 2, 3, 4 is actually a very important number for you, Aquarius. But I keep picking up that with this Aries full moon, I feel like that there's going to be this very intense, some of you, it may even it may be something that you knew was coming. Maybe you didn't think it was coming that quick. But I feel like that for you, Aquarius, there's this very big surprise happening within the next 2 weeks. Okay. I feel like that it has something to deal. I'm being told to not go into it. I keep hearing, hear me out, hear me out. What is that about? What is the hear me out about? There are others who are not supposed to know. I feel like that I'm reading for an Aquarius that's not supposed to know about this surprise. I feel like, Aquarius, if you've been feeling down on your luck, or if you have been feeling depressed or blocked in some way, I'm being told, why is everyone doing that? Do I have any moderators in here? Because I don't know why people keep calling me sir. Anyways, that's just rude. Anyways, moving on. But Aquarius, I don't feel like that for every Aquarius that's going to watch this, or every Aquarius that has Aquarius somewhere in their chart, I honestly feel like that the big surprise that's coming in for you is something that is not meant to be shared with others. This is something that you are meant to keep to yourself, is actually what I'm hearing. Because my guides keep saying, like, hear me out, hear me out, hear me out. And I feel like that whatever you're receiving is a reward. I feel like the surprise that you're receiving is a reward for your hard work, for your efforts, for your dedication. Some of you have been mastering or working on your self-discipline, and it is taking you leaps and bounds. Working on your self-discipline, not being so rebellious is what I'm hearing, which is so interesting to say to Aquarius, right? Anyways, but I feel like that for you, Aquarius, when it comes to a surprise, it's not meant to be shared with everyone. I feel, and there's good reasons for that. I feel like that I'm reading for an Aquarius. You know exactly what I'm talking about. It's not about being rude. It's about, you know, people have to pay their dues, whatever that's about. I feel like that people owe you for some reason, Aquarius. Whether you think that or not, Spirit is saying that people owe you one. It's about people being presented the opportunity to show up for you. And that's what's going to be happening over the next couple weeks. That's not the surprise, though. I feel like the surprise is completely separate. It's between you and God, is what my guides are saying. Okay. It's between you and God, whatever this surprise might be. And I feel like that when this surprise comes in, I feel like, I don't know why I'm getting like a yin and yang energy. You might start seeing that symbol a whole lot. Okay, yin and yang. This very well could be because you have taken the time to, again, not be so rebellious. Rebellious energy is very masculine to me. And I feel like that for you, Aquarius, it's about honoring yourself. Some of y'all, you may even feel like that you have good news. Like whatever this good news is, you can't even share it with anyone. And I don't blame you. My guides are saying there's no reason to share it with anyone. This is something to keep private. At least like keep on the DL, keep to yourself for some time, okay? Don't let other people be aware of it. Nobody outside of your household, especially your kids, whatever that's about. Okay, so it must be something really good. Anyways, okay. What else is this activation bringing? I'm seeing a blue butterfly and a pure white cat. I feel like that there is a new gift that's coming in for you, Aquarius. It's a psychic gift. It's a mental gift, even if you don't think that you're psychic or intuitive. This is a crown chakra change. I don't even want to say activation. It's already been activated. It's a change. It's an upgrade. So just be aware if you have like new ways of thinking or new mindsets that come in. Hi, Aaron. If you have like a new mind, there's something about you incorporating and integrating a new mindset into yourself, something that you've been working on for a few months now, and now it's actually taking place. It's actually coming in for you, Aquarius. Okay. And I feel like that it's not just coming in for you like you're feeling it mentally, obviously. I'm talking like it's something that's actually playing out in your physical world. So I want you to think where your head's been at the last few months, right? Have you been thinking about growth? Have you been thinking about building? Have you been thinking about golden opportunities? It's like where has your headspace been at? Okay, I don't know why I'm hearing floodgates of heaven. So I've heard I've never been to heaven. Ooh, Aquarius. This is whatever this big surprise is. This is something that you've never experienced before. It is something that is rare. It is something that is not common, Aquarius. Okay, that's what I'm hearing. It is something rare. It is not something that is common. So it is something that's a bit, hello, Kiki. It is something that is going to be overwhelming. So Spirit is giving you this heads up for a reason. Let's talk outside of that. What's going on? Anything else that's going on? Sunflowers are sticking out as well. And now I have, it's a message from Spirit for you, Aquarius. I have Sunflower by Post Malone and Sway Lee playing in my head. Your sunflower, I think your love will be too much. But Spirit is saying that that is the key for you in this lifetime. Some of you, it's about experiencing real love, staying open to real love, honoring your emotions, allowing yourself the experience of true, real love. Okay. There's something about that. If you are wanting to, if you are in childbearing years, just be aware you are due for more chitlins down the road. Okay. Anyways, let's go ahead and let's see what we have for you, Aquarius. This is, again, the way that I'm doing this tonight, and if you are just tuning in, is that we are picking randomly. I'm not going in order anymore. And also with this, well, not in order tonight anyways. And with this is just a cube, and it's got random good deeds on it. I was called to do it. It's harvest season, and it's just a good time to just be generous with people. You know what I mean? So let's go ahead and see what we land on. Give a compliment. Ooh, Aquarius, make sure that you're using your words. I know, like, and sometimes clients think that it's really funny, but I'm being 100% genuine. Like, if I start complimenting you, that's straight from the heart. That's straight, like, I love your hair. You got great personality. You got great energy. All of that. That is straight from the heart. Yes, it is. And I love giving compliments. So, Aquarius, this is the time to be generous with your words, to be kind with your words. I don't care if you go up to your cat and you're like, you're really cute. You make me happy. I love you. Anyways, whatever it may be, but it is time to be giving compliments. Be generous with your communication. That's actually a really good one. Be generous with communication. Let's see who we have now. Leo. Leo. What do we have going on for Leo? Leo, I feel like that you're surprising the crap out of people. I'm hearing that there's like several people around you or several people in your energy, whether they just observe you online or they like they just know you and they don't necessarily talk to you every day, but they're still in your energy. I feel like that you have some people in your energy that oh, Leo, they don't know you, do they? They're wanting you to lose your cool. I have Lose Control by Missy Elliott in my head. The number 77 is coming out, and 44 and 11. Okay, 77, 44, and 11. Leo, I'm actually getting a lot of guidance for you, and it's to stand strong and stand true. I'm not sure what trials you've been. Some of y'all feel like it's been never-ending trials, like the last 6 months. There's always some kind of horse crap going on. That's what I heard, horse crap. Anyways, but it's like, while all of this is going on, it's like, what do you do, right? Like some of you, it's like your strength was tested. You were called to be your strength was tested, but you were also called to sit here and like while you're going through the test, it's not like you're not going to get anything out of it, but it's also about standing out and standing strong. I feel like that for some of you, you have people, like I said, there's people that are paying attention to you and they just assume that you're going to be weak, or they assume that do they know they're dealing with a Leo? Do they know they're dealing with a Leo? Y'all are unstoppable. Y'all could conquer anything. You're the king of the jungle. Come on now, king, queen of the jungle. Anyways, and I feel like that for you, Leo, that there is several people and it's like they feel like that they know you. These people don't know you. They may have known the old you, and these people don't wish you well. So I'm going to go ahead and say, Leo, I feel like this is being brought up because Spirit wants you to know that you're being protected at this time, and these trials are not for nothing. There's something about you proving your loyalty or proving your devotion to something also. And because you proved your devotion, it's actually causing a ripple effect, a change. You've shown that you are dedicated to something. Okay, this could be work, this could be a partner. Okay, like even though you're going through all these tests, these trials, you were still dedicated, you were still focused, and it is causing a breakthrough. Especially the 13th. 13th is being highlighted. 13th, 14th, and 15th. So 10, 1, 3, 10, 1, 4, 10, 1, 5. There's something very interesting because they're saying no, October 13th, 14th, 15th, November 13th, 14th, 15th. Okay, I'm not sure exactly what's going on there. Anyways, 4, 5, 6, 7. Sorry, there's something going on there, and I'm just gonna leave it be. I'm not gonna go break it down numerology wise. Anyways, at 13, 14, 15. Anyways, let's go ahead and move on from that. But I feel like that for you, Leo, there's something about it, like, I want to talk about, excuse me, why is all this guidance coming out? Leo, let's go ahead and see what's being activated. I will. They're saying, finish the guidance first, and I'm seeing a black bunny rabbit. There is some residual energy from a very toxic connection with a Pisces or someone who has Pisces in their top 3. It is something that was draining, that was overwhelming, that was toxic. This could even be a connection that happened years ago. Okay. Anyways, but there's something about that energy being filtered out finally, removed from you. Okay, Pisces. Anyways, so let's go ahead and move towards the activation. Some of y'all had someone very handy help you with that, didn't you? Anyways, the number 8 is coming out now. And so, Leo, you've been building up, like, I don't think this came out for Aquarius or Sagittarius, but you have been building up for this transformation that may feel like it's happening overnight. You may have been called to make random last minute changes, different things like that. It did not happen overnight. This has taken months and months and months and months and months to shift over, to change, for you to experience this transformation, but you're literally on the other end of it. Some of you may have had some recent scares, some recent fears that happened. And for each and every one of you, it's different. It could be with the law, medically. Actually, now I think about it, I did read for Leo the other day. Yeah. Anyways, but what's being activated is this level of self where you're going to be treating yourself like royalty, and you're going to be treated like royalty. Okay. So this is a transformation to a higher level. If you start seeing a lot of ladders and steps, it's a very positive sign. Also, it means that you're on the right track. You're moving upward. You're in a higher vibration. Okay. Who is Brad? I don't know why the name Brad is coming up. Anyways, it's very random. What else is going on for Leo? Okay. I don't know why, but I saw a Thanksgiving table. So this is all the way around Thanksgiving. And then I saw a ring. So there is some positive commitment coming in around there. But Leo, they just really like I'm going to say sorry, I guess, but your reading is mainly about like you just staying the course, focusing on yourself, focusing on where you're going, not where you're coming from, not focusing on the stresses, knowing that the trials and the tests are almost over, knowing that you're at the end of that tunnel and you are just literally you're going to do such a quick pivot, a quick transformation. I mean, it's beautiful, but the thing is, though, is that it's different for each and every one of you. So, because I can feel it. Like, for some of you, it's getting in a relationship. For some of you, it's for career. For some of you, it's healing a family friend. For some of you, healing with a family friend. Like, it's everywhere. So if you like to look into it, please feel free to book a reading. But it's so scattered. Like, when I tap into it, try to figure it out, it's so many different things. Let's go ahead and see what your cube says. Volunteer. Leo, it is time for you to take the time during this beautiful harvest season to go volunteer. You can volunteer in many different ways. Obviously, please contact your local communities or different charities and whatnot and see how you can volunteer. Okay, let's go ahead and see what we have next. Ooh, Scorpio. I've had a lot of Scorpios contact me recently. How y'all doing? I hope that you're doing very well. Scorpio. What's going on for Scorpio? What's going on for Scorpio? You know them people that were lying to you, that you knew were lying to... I'm sitting here and I got this Selenite dagger. I need to watch it. Something about people lying to you, Scorpio, and the truth being unveiled. This is part of what you will be receiving in the portal. For some of you, this is a blessing. But I feel like it's people like, you know when people lie to you and you can see right through them, right? You're like, I can see... like you're doing something. Well, maybe I shouldn't do that, but you're doing something. Anyways, you could just feel it in your bones and no one wanted to hear you out. No one wanted to listen to you. Like, it's like you could see straight through all the BS, right? My guides are telling me that people are telling on themselves, Scorpio. People are going to start telling on themselves. All right. The number 76 is sticking out. 1776. This could very well be like a situation where you felt betrayed. And it's also about the truth coming out about people in general. Scorpio, if I were to title your individual reading anything, it would be the truth coming out. The truth should set you free, but at first it might piss you off. Just so that you're aware, Scorpio. I feel like that you saw through a lot of individuals. This is something that's been going on for a long time. Over the last 13 months. There is a group. That doesn't mean that they're all the same. It means that like there could be one person here, one person there, one person here. But you are seeing through that. You are seeing the truth. The third eye, crown, and throat chakras are being activated at this time. Okay. And besides that, for you, Scorpio, I'm being told... Scorpio. Ooh, go check out the Sagittarius reading. There's something about you being extra sensitive, make sure that you're calling in protection. Make sure that you are doing things to take care of yourself, to keep your energy clear, okay? I actually felt a very weird shift in your energy just now, which is why I'm like, I'm going to do a little bit of clearing real quick. I don't feel like it's anything scary, Scorpio, but you really need to be using discernment, all right? And I'm not saying that in like a sassy way. I'm saying like you're being called to use discernment. I actually feel like that for you, that you have some people that are not for you, that you see through, and they may be pissed off when the truth comes out about them. That's not your fault or problem, okay? Call in your energy, protect your energy. Don't allow other people to come in and try to tell you who you are either, Scorpio, okay? So again, throat, crowd, and third eye happening. I'm also seeing a great white shark. A great white shark to me is someone who's extremely spiritual, extremely bold, extremely strong. And I feel like that for you, Scorpio, I'm so Sagittarius. For you, Scorpio, you actually have some very beneficial, beautiful things coming in. Okay, but it's all like some of you, I don't know if you spent several months with your ears ringing nonstop. Some of you, it's like you've been receiving downloads again for so long. And y'all ahead of the game, aren't you? Do you have Aquarius somewhere in your chart? Do you have an interesting Uranian placement in your chart? Anyways, the reason why I mentioned that, or Piscean, the reason why I mentioned that is because I actually see you, Scorpio, and it's like sitting here and it's like your foresight being top notch, your foresight being crazy, being able to see this person's future, this person, like seeing everything. And some of you, you may have felt like that you were you felt crazy. Like this is a psychic, I'm reading for a full-blown psychic. Anyways, you may have felt like that you were crazy because you were like, this is going to happen. This is going to happen. And it's not like you're necessarily manifesting it. It's where like, you could just feel it. You could feel it in your gut. People may have felt that you were crazy, or for some of you, maybe you kept it to yourself, but you documented it in some way. So there are several prophecies coming true for you between now and the end of Sagittarius season, and this 1010 portal is activating it. I'm very curious as to who I'm reading for, but for you, Scorpio, it's like, what is going on? For some of you, this is stuff that like you knew years ago. Like years ago, you're like, one day this person's going to sit here and they're going to say this, they're going to do this. It's like sitting back and watching all of it take place. And it's like, who would have thunk it? And then you sit there and you go in your little journal and you're just like, oh, I did talk about that, didn't I? I did say that was going to happen, didn't I? Hey, Jamie, what's up? Anyways, so very interesting, Scorpio. It's just like knowing. Obviously, that's why I was like, this really feels Aquarius-like. Anyways, what else is happening for Scorpio? Some of y'all have been trying to make something happen for someone else. This could very well be a romantic connection, or this is some kind of personal connection. So friend, family, lover, okay? Anyways, it's different for each and every one of you. Keep that in mind. This is a general reading. But there's something that some of you, it's about seeing this person, like getting the time to see this person, finally meeting this person, finally seeing this person. And something's going to be worked out over the next couple months so that you can spend quality time with this person. Okay, for a lot of you, I feel like it's a love or a family, to be honest with you. This could be someone who lives from afar. This could be someone who, they don't live in your state. I feel like that they live in another country or in a whole other state. Okay, anyways, but there's something, I saw a treasure chest that I saw a map. So it's something like you've tried multiple different ways. Like you've been seeking this for a very long time. And it's someone who's very valuable to you. I feel a lot of water and air energy, but it's someone who's very valuable to you. Okay, let's go ahead and move on. What do we have for the backside for a good deed? Very interesting. Buy local. Okay, Scorpio. Some of you may be entrepreneurs, or maybe you're being called to be there for people who are entrepreneurs. I'll tell you that there's a lot of people who have small businesses that I read for, and man, to be an American, we're going to leave it at that. Anyways, I was going to say not everyone is suffering or anything like that, but there's definitely been, and I'm going to tell you this right now, if you want to start a business, you got to want to do that. You're going to want to like at least have a good idea about it over the next couple of years, because of the fact that during this Pluto and Aquarius, I feel like that there's going to be something that happens, big corporations, but we're going to leave it at that. I genuinely feel that. I can feel it in my bones. Okay, anyways, let's go ahead and we'll move to, oh wait, who is it? Ooh, Libra. Wow, we haven't gotten any of the babies yet. We just need Capricorn and Pisces now. Well, we got Leo. Anyways, so Libra. Libra, what's going on with you, baby boo? What is the activation? What is going on during 333 is sticking out heavily. I keep seeing that, the number 9 and the number 369. That's sticking out to me. It keeps showing up in my face. Some of you, warning, 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 warning. Some of y'all have a very abrupt change that's about to happen. And it's not bad, but like, you know when like you've been really wanting something, or you've been wanting this change, you've been really wanting it, and then it just hits you so quickly. This is something that's happening for you, Libra, over the next 7 days. For some of you, it could even happen tonight, it can happen tomorrow. But this is a quantum leap. This is a quantum leap kind of energy that I'm picking up on. So this is something for some of you. I usually don't do this. Some of you could have been wanting to get pregnant for some time. You could have been wanting to conceive. And it's like going from like, you know, maybe you had a couple glasses of wine a couple days ago, and then you take a pregnancy test in a couple days and you're like, oh, I'm pregnant. It's like going from one lifestyle to another, a very quick change, okay? A change in lifestyle. For some of you, it could even be monetary-wise, money-wise, going through that shift, okay? Definitely quantum leap, 975. I'm getting way too many numbers here, okay? So make sure that you're paying attention. I don't say that you have to obsess over numerology, but I feel like it's important because Spirit uses, and so archangels, they use numbers to communicate with us. They use many different things to communicate with us. And I feel like that for you, Libra, at least knowing the basics, okay? Go to Joanne Sacred Scribes. That's who I suggest everybody goes to, is Joanne Sacred Scribes. I noticed that using her website to review different numbers and stuff like that, her numbers tend to be the most accurate. Like, really though, like her definitions of them and stuff like that. Anyways, so again, Joanne Sacred Scribes, for whoever that's for. What is Kiss from a Rose? Real quick, I got some of y'all in here, and I hope that you're doing well, and I genuinely appreciate you being here. It's Seal. Is it Kiss by a Rose or Kiss from a Rose by Seal? I have that playing in my head, and then I had a rose shoved in my face. It was a pink rose. Okay, so anyways, while I'm waiting for that, if someone could please answer me, I'd greatly appreciate it. Anyways, look up the lyrics to that. But I feel like that for you, there is someone who's going to be making you Kiss from a Rose. Thank you, Amber. There's going to be someone who, like, you know, when you start receiving a lot of attention, a lot of positive compliments, and a lot of people are just like praising you and giving you a lot of love, and you're like, I haven't really done anything different. Like, I've been wearing my makeup the same. I've been wearing the same clothes. I haven't lost weight. You haven't really done anything to your physical body, but your attitude's changed, your energy's changed, your mindset's changed, things like that. I feel like that you're going to be noticed for that, but this is receiving a lot of attention. I'm getting a 6 of Wands energy. You could be receiving a lot of attention from a Leo. But I feel like that for you, Libra, this is like you being forced to love yourself. Happy birthday, by the way. Forced to love yourself by Spirit, okay? If you're dealing with a Pisces, there's something about making sure that you really speak your truth with that Pisces. I don't know what's going on there. That just hit me out of left field. If you're talking to a Pisces, make sure you speak that truth, that Pisces. They need that bluntness. They need that bluntness, all right? Anything else for Libra? What is being activated? Your green thumb's being activated if you choose to grow plants. Now would be I don't know why I'm saying this. Now you have permission to go buy another plant. Am I reading for someone who's obsessed with plants? That's okay. It's a very healthy habit to have. But anyways, healthy habit, healthy routine, whatever, not habit or routine. Excuse me. Again, I've been fasting. A hobby. There we go. Hobby to have. What else? Some of you might notice that you're more connected to your family spiritually, intuitively. You're more connected to their higher self. So there's going to be more understanding on your part when it comes to how they are. But for some reason, I feel like it's going to blindside you. So just make sure before you go asking people questions, just remember that because you're picking something up doesn't mean that people necessarily want to talk about it. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, what do we got for Libra? Volunteer. So Libra, it is a good time. And always like when you're in a celebratory mood or something like that, it's always a good time. It's a good opportunity to pay it forward in some way by volunteering. So obviously look into different places you could volunteer. And I'm not saying you gotta go do it tomorrow. I'm saying it'd be good to do it within the next few weeks. Spirit's like, hey, do this. And there's nothing wrong with doing a good deed. Goodness helps the world go around. Darkness corrupts it. Anyways, let's go ahead and see what else we have. That was intense, wasn't it? Oh no! Anyways, y'all can hit that like button. I greatly appreciate it. Let's go ahead and see what we got. Capricorn. I knew we were going to get to you, Cappy Doo. Cappy Doo. You want to see my horrible job of like drawing the Capricorn symbol? Anyways, Capricorn. Capricorn. How is Capricorn being active? There were nights when the wind was so cold. It's all coming back to me now by Celine Dion is playing in my head. And I think that Celine Dion is an Aries, maybe. You might be connecting with an Aries at this time. Or you'd be connecting with your Aries placement if you have Aries in your chart. Anyways, but it's all coming back to me now. So this is everything all at once. I'm getting a lot of... I'm literally seeing a person standing, and as they're standing in this middle of this clearing. And as they're standing in the middle of this clearing, things are just gravitating towards them and coming to them. So you are very magnetic. Your magnetism is being activated at this time, Capricorn. I feel like that is because of some intentional manifestation. Whatever Capricorn I'm reading for, you intentionally manifested something. Yes, you did. You set it forth into motion some time ago, Capricorn. And well, people will be noticing things coming to you. Be picky. Be picky. Don't be stingy, but be picky is what I'm hearing, okay, when it comes to the blessings that are coming in for you. Over the next 17 days from the time that I post this reading, so between now and the 26th of October, there's going to be random blessings coming in. Like I said, magnetism. This feels very monetary, materialistic, physical. And I'm not saying materialistic as a bad thing. Like, we're meant to live a luxurious, enjoyable life. We really are. Anyway, some people find luxuries like slow mornings. Some people are like, no, all my bills paid and I can spend money on whatever I want. You know what I'm saying? And a slow morning too. Hey. Anyways, so there's that. There's also deepening of a romantic connection that you have in your life, Capricorn. I almost said Aquarius. You might have an Aquarius in your chart, Aquarius moon, something like that. Anyways, but Capricorn, I feel like that this romantic connection that's evolving. The letter M is sticking out. Why do I want to get emotional? For some of you, I'm going to read this 3 different ways because I could feel it. There is a situation, like you are already in a romantic commitment with someone, and it's about that going deeper. For some of you, this is someone blindsiding the crap out of you, and it's like, I don't even want to say coming out of the woodworks. What I'm going to say is like, it's like they've come out of a box, like a Jack in the Box, like pop up like a whack-a-mole, pop up out of nowhere, like, hey, I love you. And it's like, I can feel your energy, and it's very like put off by it. I feel like for some of you, it might even give you anxiety. But there's some, and then for some of you, you're not in a relationship or you are in a relationship, same situation. There's someone coming out of nowhere. And it's like they're just showing you this whole other side. They might sit there and send you flowers, buy you something, bump into you in public, get a hold of you online and blow you up. I just feel like this huge confession. And I'll have Confessions by Usher. I don't know how to. Anyways, Usher playing in my head. Number 58 is coming out. Okay. 72 also. The number 72 came up recently, and I think it was for you in the other day when I was doing that reading. Anyways, what else is being activated for Capricorn besides their magnetism, their love life, divine feminine energy? Some of you could even have Kundalini energy coming on. Okay, if you don't know what Kundalini is, please look it up. It's always good to know certain things like that. I also feel like that your body is changing, Capricorn. Like there might be some random habits that you just take on, that you start doing new routines, because that 6th house is being highlighted here. Okay, see what you have in your 6th house. All right. But new routines, things being easier. I feel like that these are physical routines, though, associated with the body. So if you start craving different things, eating different things, wanting different things, there's nothing wrong with that. Go ahead and honor it. But I feel like that for you, Capricorn, it's just like, been a long time coming, Capricorn, huh? Sorry, I could feel like nostalgia. Like some of you are going to look back. Like some of you could have, my ear just rang. Some of you could have graduated in the 2000s, by the way. And that's why it's like this Pluto and Capricorn and it being done for the rest of your life is such a relief. I feel like it's going to be a relief for everybody. But I feel like that for you, Capricorn, it's like such a way, especially if you have a Capricorn stellium. Capricorn sun is one thing, but stellium, it's affecting you in multiple ways, right? Not just your sun. Anyways, not sun energy. Anyways, but Aquarius. Capricorn. I feel like, oh, Pluto's about to be in Aquarius, but Pluto and Capricorn is still going on. And I feel like it's something that it's like, it's so farewell to the past. It's done. Goodbye. I'm done. I see like this huge book just closing, and there's so many, for you, it's so many endings. It's almost like the last 15 years is going to feel like a dream. Is going to feel like it wasn't real. Is going to feel like, and obviously, you know, if that's like very intense, please go get help. You know what I mean? Because anyway, sorry, I'm not trying to itch my eye and be gross, but my eye is driving me crazy. Anyways, but I feel like that for you, Capricorn, it's just this like farewell to the past. Your life is really like, you're going to be a completely different person by the end of the year. So just be aware of that. Anyways, that was so intense. It's like, Anyways, let's go ahead and see what this is. We're going to see what you should be doing, what Spirit wants you to do. Donate food. Go to your local food pantry. Donate some food. Help out local families, too, if you can. Very interesting message, Capricorn. You almost made me want to do a whole video on you. Let's go ahead and see who we have next, though. Which I need to. I need to get to the individual videos here soon. Pisces. Wow. Are we like, what's going on here? Anyways, Pisces. What's going on for Pisces? Pisces, why do I hear This Is America by Childish Gambino? Some of you, maybe it's time for you to take a break from watching politics or obsessing over politics. I feel pressure in my crown chakra. I'm not saying F politics. I'm saying that you shouldn't be making politics your life. You do not live at the White House. You know what I'm saying? Like you live at home. I don't feel like there's anything wrong with advocating and like jumping up and speaking out, but don't let it control your life to the point where you're angry all the time. Do you know what I mean? Because again, I felt a lot of pressure. This is America by Childish Gambino, Pisces. Anyways, I feel a lot of sacral chakra activations going on here for you, Pisces. So you might have Scorpio in your chart too, but sacral chakra activations. I'm also getting like a, you gotta fight for your right. What changes are going on? Pisces, you're like your activism, your humanitarian. What do you got? Aquarius in your chart? You dealing with an Aquarius? I feel like that you're being heavily affected. This feels very Aquarian to me. Anyways, I feel like that for you, it's like there's certain missions and purposes that are being unveiled to you over the next couple of months that you were not necessarily expecting, Pisces. These missions are part of your soul purpose. It's also part of your lineage. Like your lineage was meant to accomplish this some time ago, okay, Pisces? And I feel like that this is something that is very, very large. Very, very large. But I feel like that what you're going to be going through and what you're advocating for, what you're speaking up on, what you're standing on your 10, what you're expressing yourself about, I feel like it's... And stay grounded too. I don't know why I got this. There's like gonna be someone who watches my video and they're gonna be like, "Yeah, I knew it," and they have no idea what they're talking about. No, this. Sorry, like they're gonna cause problems for no reason. This is not Spirit sitting here saying go cause problems for no reason, Pisces. Spirit is sitting here saying use your voice, speak your truth. Speak up for the little guy. Speak, like if you feel like drawn to a cause, it's about you speaking up for your throat chakra is being activated too. So sacral and throat chakra. Besides that, I feel like that for you, Pisces, there is several things that are developing, and I do suggest the affirmation of I may not see everything coming together, but it is coming together. I may not physically see changes happening in my life, but I'm fully aware of the changes happening in my life. I know it. I feel it. I may not see it, but I feel it. I walk by faith, not by sight. And I'm trusting in myself. I feel like that your trust is being tested at this time. So make sure, Pisces, that you just stay true to you. Sometimes, like if we're trying to manifest something or we're wanting some kind of change in our life, we're wanting something to happen, and like we've been manifesting it and we can feel it, and then we're like, but it's not in the physical. Where is it? Okay, well, you are compromising in some way. Like, how do I explain this? Again, sorry, y'all. I'm a little bit lightheaded from fasting. Anyways, like let's say, like you could feel goodness coming in. You could feel excitement. You could feel it. And then you're like jumping to looking into the physical world. Don't do that. Don't look for the validation. And that's when the validation arrives. You see what I'm saying? Anyways, what else do we have for, get off my screen. What else do we have for Pisces? Picking up Libra energy, and I believe I mentioned Pisces in the Libra reading, didn't I? Did I just do Libra? I did Capricorn. Libra was before that. Okay. Libra and Gemini, you might have those placements in your chart somewhere. Make sure you check those placements out. So throat chakra, sacral chakra is being activated. I also feel like in your feet. What do you mean your feet hurt? Anyways, moving on, Aaron. Anyways, tornado is coming. What do you mean, fur hat? Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and move on. But I feel like that for you, Pisces, that Spirit wants you to be aware of these activations taking place because there's so much energy work going on here. And stay present, stay grounded. Say affirmations, remind you, pull your energy back to yourself every single day. There's an opportunity for your energy to be scattered over the month of October. Don't allow that to happen. Okay, I suggest subliminals. I suggest sleeping with frequencies playing. I suggest truly taking your time and being grounded. The letter B is coming up. The letter B like boy. Okay, and for some reason, I'm seeing a chocolate lab. Seeing a very pretty chocolate lab. This feels like an animal that's no longer physically here, wanting to say hi. That's for someone out there. Okay, and then I'm seeing a man with a toupee. So whatever that's about. Anyways, what else is being activated? I'm not just sitting in Pisces energy. The intention is to see what's being activated during this 10-10 portal. Okay, some of y'all, I feel like you could be, oh, some of y'all, like Aquarius has just went through this, and I know a couple other people that have. Some of y'all could be going through, like, your sacral chakra and your throat chakra are being activated during the next couple months. Your crown chakra is currently, like, going through activations. So it's so interesting because you mentioned your head hurting. If it feels like a lot of pressure, that's usually because, imagine like someone putting a crown on your head and then letting it tighten up. It's to bring you to where you want to go, though. Spirit animal giraffe is very important as well. So what should Pisces do? Ooh. Okay, it was buy local. So a good activity or a good way to pay it forward, pay it back. Spirit is asking you to buy local. Go to your local farmers market. Super easy. Support your local businesses, all right? Let's go ahead and we'll move forward. Pisces, your energy was, your reading is so intense. I love it. And I'll try to this week, y'all, post individual readings for just in general or whatever. Okay, who do we have next? Taurus. You see my horrible Taurus symbol? Anyways, Taurus, what's going on for you, Taurus? 60. Okay. I don't know why I have Gemini screaming at me. I don't know if you have a Gemini placement, if you're dealing with Gemini. Have we done Gemini yet? Who do we have left? Virgo, Gemini, Cancer, Aries. Okay. Anyways, moving on. So, Taurus, a blue diamond. There is something that you sat there, and why am I coming across robotic? The energy just got very, like, clear. So don't be surprised if your intuition or if your spirit guides or messages that you receive on your own come through very bluntly, come through almost unemotionally. I feel like that it's because you're dealing with a high vibrational spirit guide. I also feel like that for you, Taurus, what I'm picking up, I'm seeing a Scorpio, so you're a Scorpion, so you could be dealing with a Scorpio. If not, this could be about something that is being transformed. For some of you, it's about no longer letting people take advantage of you. You've been honoring that. Some of you used to let people take advantage of you. What are you doing? What are you doing? Why? Taurus, don't do that. Anyways, but you were letting people take advantage of you, and some of you may have had to set very strong boundaries in your life, and it's like things are changing, and oh no, it may have been very chaotic. Some of you, it's like people fell off the face of the earth. What is going on? I feel all of that chaos just like everywhere. What is going on? Anyways, sorry. Sorry, Taurus. But anyways, through the mist and the chaos, like, oh, Tauruses really don't like chaos, but you know who does? Geminis. Anyways. Anyways, Geminis do. But I feel like that for you, Taurus, it's like all of the chaos that was going on, it's calming down now, and it's definitely worth it. So what's being activated is your ability to receive. Your ability to receive blessings. Your ability to receive is being activated. Some of you, you may have gotten way too far into your head. I don't know why Pisces energy is coming up. You could have gotten way too far into your head. Like once you experience your first spiritual awakening to the point where you were overthinking things, you were blocking things, you were making things way more complicated than it had to be. And I'm being told that during this 10-10 activation with what's going on, that part of what's going on is you being released from that. All these things that you built upon yourself when you started your spiritual journey, your spiritual awakening, all of these ridiculous requests and rules you made for yourself. Some of you, it's like you could have been heavily influenced when you first had your spiritual awakening, and you realize that since you've taken a step back, or since you've chosen to like think for yourself, for goodness sakes, like you're staying more authentic to yourself. You're being pickier with what you talk about. You're being pickier with who you're around. You're being pickier by who you get your advice from and stuff like that. And that's actually being heavily encouraged for you, Taurus, because for you, there's some divine right or divine birthright that is coming in for you. And I feel like it has to deal with career and success. I feel like, yeah, my ear just rang. I feel like it has to deal with career and success. And I feel like that for you, it's something that like I don't know, man. Are you gonna fall off the face of the earth, Taurus? And I'm not saying in a bad way. I'm saying like just like completely like up and moving your life. That's the thing about Taurus is it's like when they sit here and they get to a certain point in their journey, when they get to a certain point with what's going on in their life, they will cut everybody off. Like they will, any fixed sign would do that. They will sit here, and it's once they make their mind up, they make their mind up and they're going to follow through with that. And I feel like that for you, Taurus, it's like what's being activated is your ability to receive, your ability to change, your ability to get up and really close certain things in your life that were just, I'm hearing, what was the point? What was the point? What was the point? Well, the point was for you to go through everything, get back down again, and for you to realize your own intuition. For some of you, it's not like this whole time has been a waste of time. It's been about bringing you to where you need to be to get what you want. Maybe it's been like a 4-year journey, a 5-year journey, a 2-year journey, whatever it may be. But it's something that had to take place, okay? And I don't feel like that it's something negative. I don't feel like Spirit put you through the ringer. I feel like that for some of you, if you have a victim mindset about what you've been through, like about all the changes, and if you have a victim mindset about what I'm talking about, then this message isn't for you. Okay, I'm sorry to be very blunt like that, but I feel like that there might be some Tauruses who watch that and are like, but why me? But why me? Spirit's like, no, you don't ask why me. Look at the universe and say, I'm actually getting, I forgot his name. He's an older man, very intuitive, very spiritual. Oh my gosh, he just passed like within the last 15, 20 years. And I can see him clear as day. But he talks about when he woke up every day, it's about saying, how do I serve? How can I serve? And he's talking about the universe, his higher power, or whatever it may be. And I feel like that for you, Taurus, it's like you've learned everything that you've learned. You've gone through everything that you've gone through to realize that you have the power all along. Some of you are like insanely good, like you're naturally very talented. You naturally know a lot of things. You naturally like it. It's just like you were born with it, baby. Okay, Maybelline. Anyways, and it's like, see, I haven't even had to, this has just all come out so clearly. Anyways, and all I got was a circle. All I got was a circle. Anyways, but I feel like that for you, Taurus, again, like a circle is completion. So that's a good sign. But I feel like that for you, Taurus, it's like coming back to basics, coming back to who you truly are and realizing like how fucking, pardon my language, how valuable you are. You are so incredibly valuable. And this is about truly acknowledging it and seeing like all these other people's ways don't work for me. They don't work for you for a reason, Taurus. Just because it worked for someone else doesn't mean it's meant to work for you. It doesn't mean that that person's better than you. It means that your way is better for you. Okay? Anyways, let's go ahead and move forward. Very interesting reading, Taurus. What do we have? Pick up litter. Pick up litter. So I'm chuckling because I actually did that yesterday or today. When I go for my walks and stuff, I'll carry a bag with me. Unless it's something like really heinous, like Law or SVU stuff, like no. Anyways, I don't pick it up, but I guess I'm gonna save trees, and we're gonna go ahead and move on. Anyways, but go pick up some litter. Something as simple as like if you see trash on the side of the highway, you know, and of course, like wear gloves or be smart about that. Exactly, like I just did that recently too, Aaron, and you know I'm a Taurus rising, so that's why I was like. Anyways, let's go ahead and see. We only have 4 left. So let's go ahead and see who is next after Taurus. I should have known Cancer. Anyways, let's go ahead and move forward. Cancer. I'm actually being called to use a marker. What's going on for Cancer? Some of you may have felt like that there was a lot of ups and downs in the last 7 months. Those ups and downs, I'm going to stop this reading real quick and I'm going to have a talk with whoever this is for. There is someone that watches my videos that is a Cancer. And I'm not giving you a hard time. I'm saying that this is something to look at. Okay. I even took the time to self-reflect. I'm like, is it me? I was like, am I the reason? Like, I got like I got Chiron in Cancer, but then I have a Cancer South node. Nothing personal, and I usually don't resonate with Cancer messages at all. It's very rare, okay? So I know this is not me, because it's been going on the last couple months. There is this gap for Cancers that watch my channel, but I feel like there's one of you. There's one of you, and it's like you go extremely high, extremely low. And I'm going to say this as kindly as possible. Manage your emotions. Love yourself. Getting help and checking into your emotions, being up and down and up and down and up and down and up and down. That's self-love. There's no judgment here. Sometimes we need therapy. Sometimes we do need help. And if you're unable to meditate or work on yourself in that sense, because not everyone has the strength to do it, not everyone can do it. They need that outside help. Go get help. You know what I'm saying? This is coming from a very loving space. Like I said, I fully support therapy. I feel like it's a really good thing for us all to tap into. But there is some Cancer that watches my stuff, and you literally go up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. Because I'm getting the same message. Half of you, the up and down stuff is over. It's done. Like smooth sailing, beautiful. Okay. Excuse me, this is a good message. The up and down will continue if you avoid your emotions. So someone needs to hear that. Whoever, like, you experience your emotions up and down, up and down, up and down. Are you fully allowing yourself to process your emotions? Or are you cutting them off in the middle of you processing them and then ignoring them, and then they build up and come up later? You need to release it. Whoever. So what's being activated at this time is a high level of self-awareness, apparently, Cancer. Because this is coming up. Some of you, it's like, I'm trying to get this. I'm trying to get this manifestation. I'm trying to get this. You ain't gonna get it when you up and down. Imagine the universe sitting here, and the universe is like, here you go. And you're like, you ain't gonna get it, because how could you possibly, like, you're gonna get cut, right? Anyways, someone needs to hear that. And it's different when, like, your net emotions come up and you let them go and you process them and you release them and you move on. That's completely different. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about an avoidant person. Check to see, do you have avoidant attachment style? It's something to break. It's not healthy. You want to be in secure attachment style. Someone needs to hear that. That's so blunt and direct, but I don't feel bad, because it's been a common theme on my channel. And I even self-reflected to see if, like, I was the reason why that was coming up. I don't have beef with Cancers either. So anyways, moving on. Let's go ahead and see what else do we have activating for Cancer. I feel like that for a lot of you, you have some... I feel like that... Sorry, I had a notification. I feel like that for a lot of you, you have some people that are coming in to support you. Okay, excuse me. I'm seeing Dobby the house elf. For some of you, you're going to be receiving help from some very unexpected places and very unexpected people when it comes to what you've been trying to achieve. I also feel like that there's been some people who may have fallen out of your life over the last 6 months. I'm hearing it all happens for a reason, and it's something that you need to follow through with, staying away from these people. If they fall on their own, or if you distanced yourself or you fell out with them, leave it be. I don't sense anything reconnecting. Okay. I'm not sensing anybody reconnecting with you over the next couple of months, so there's no reason to stress out about it, right? You know, anyways, Cancer, let's go ahead and move on. People that you intentionally left behind. There's reconnections, but it's not who you think. Anyways, I'm seeing a rainbow. So there's some promises that are being fulfilled for you, Cancer. I feel like these promises are all about emotions. I feel like that for a lot of you, there's emotional fulfillment that's unexpected, extreme emotional fulfillment that's taking place between now and January. All right. Okay. Between now and January, Aquarius energy is being highlighted. So this could be an Aquarius season. All right. Anything else that Cancer needs to be aware of? I'm seeing poppy seeds. Make sure it might be time. I'm being told that your memory is being boosted at this time. So that's something that's being activated by this portal. Your memory is being boosted at this time to remember different information, different memories, things like that that are important, that are vital for you in your journey. Okay, let's go ahead and move forward. And okay, real quick, because I felt that sass. Memory is amazing. It is really important to have good memory. And you'd be surprised how many people I've read that have me tap into their parents that have dementia, their grandparents that have dementia or Alzheimer's. Like, I could not So like having good memory is a gift. Okay, anyways, moving on. Donate food. That's very Cancerian. It is time to go donate food. It is time to be generous with your community. Let's go ahead and move forward. Thank you, Cancer. Let's go ahead and move forward. Who do we have next? Virgo. Virgo. What's going on for Virgo? That's going right in my face. There is something breaking down. Let it. There is something there are things around you, Virgo, that perhaps started falling apart at the beginning of your birthday season or this summer. Let them fall apart. Let them collapse. I feel like this has to deal with jobs or friends, certain connections that you were trying to force to work or you were dragging out. Like some of you, like it's like the new is here for you to take and you cannot possibly receive it if you're holding on to the past. Someone needs to hear that because like what's being activated is your ability to let go and let go or it will be taken from you. So I don't really like that kind of message. It's a very blunt, direct message. It is not a threat from spirit. It's just the reality of it. There is something like you're holding on to a rusty ass knife, Virgo. You're holding on to... Oh, I get that, Aaron. You're good. Anyways, but there's something that you're holding on to that's extremely toxic, that's not safe for you, that's not good for you. Why are you holding on to it? Let it go. Things are falling apart. Some of you may have experienced like unexpected death in the last couple of years. And that happened because it was kind of like, and I'm not saying this to be dark or anything like that. I just know that like sometimes the universe likes to give us a lesson or an example of something in a very intense way so that we get it. Like, let go, Virgo. Your ability to let go is being activated. And the better you can let go, the better you can receive. The better your life will be. When you let go of the old, the new changes. Some of you, it's like you've been running around stagnant like the last 5 years or like the last couple of years, and it's like the same thing. And things are the same because you have not let go. And so for some of you, it's like when I say this, you're going to be like, yep, I'm done. I'm done. I'm letting go. I'm over it. And you're actually going to let go. Good for you. You're rewarding. You're like, you are literally blessing yourself in the process. Okay. I also feel, I don't know why I'm getting the word God consciousness. That's for someone specific out there. Please look into that, or that's your confirmation. God consciousness, like being at a level of manifesting where it's like you can make things flip on a dime. You see things change like a bolt of lightning. It comes in, things change very quickly. That's being activated for you for the next 13 weeks. Okay. The number 13 is coming up again and again and again and again. So please look into the number 13. What does Episcopalian? I don't know what that has to deal with for anything. Maybe someone needs to go to church. Anyways, number 17 is coming up as well. Between now and the full moon in Taurus that's coming up in November, you're being called to clear the clutter of your mind, of your phone, of your house, of your friends. Some of you, it's like you're really like switching things out for a new life and you're right in the middle of it. So anyways, I actually feel like it's a very beautiful blessing. There's something about someone who has blue eyes. I have someone, and this has been happening for like half of your reading, Virgo. There's someone who has very intense blue eyes that just keeps looking at me. Feels like a male. There's something that needs to be checked about that person. Whoever this person is, they're not trustworthy. Something about how they communicate. They don't tell the whole truth. They never tell the whole truth. Okay, anyways, I'm leaving it at that. What should Virgo do? What's being activated? Your ability to let go and pay it forward. That's what Spirit's asking for you to do. It's to pay it forward. If you have an abundance of something, pay it forward to someone else. If you're having a great day, share that energy, right? Let's go ahead and move forward. I think we only have 2 signs left, right? Yes, we do. Who is it? Who is it? Aries. So that says who? Who is that? Who's last? So Gemini is last, but let's go ahead and focus on Aries energy. Aries. What do we have going on for Aries? I want a hippopotamus for Christmas. Christmas is coming sooner than you think. Okay. That actually feels very exciting. So like whenever Christmas gets brought up into reading, sometimes it's not necessarily a time frame. Sometimes it's the energy of Christmas. Ooh, I felt someone touch me here. Ooh, some of y'all, and then I'm feeling like I'm seeing and I'm feeling in my mind's eye someone putting their hands on my shoulder. Some of y'all are literally being guided. I keep hearing that, and I feel like that's reassurance for someone out there. But Aries, you are being heavily guided to this just beautiful gift from the universe. The universe is blessing you, Aries. And I feel like that, for you, Aries, what, 77, 33, 22, 44, 66, okay? That's a whole lot of numbers that just spat out of my mouth. 77, 22, 33, 44, 66, okay? I don't know why those numbers are important. It might be something that are very repetitive to remind you that you are being divinely guided. But I feel like that for you, Aries, like the energy, I interrupted myself, didn't I? Sorry. You're so welcome, Erin. The energy associated with Christmas, it's like, you know, when you fall asleep and you just know the next day is going to be an amazing day. It's like there's just something in your gut telling you, like, I get to wake up on Christmas, I get to do this, get to do this, get to do this. Like, it's very exciting. You know you have something coming in for you. You know you're going to wake up and unwrap presents. Do you know what I mean? It's like this very magical time, but Christmas is coming sooner for you. For some of you, it's as soon as tomorrow. For some of you, it's as soon as like this week. There's something big being presented to you. So there is a big physical, financial, emotional blessing that is coming in for you. Christmas coming in for you. Obviously, you're going to see 1111 a lot. Okay. There's something about y'all no longer being the court jester. So I feel like that for some of you, people didn't take you seriously in the past. Maybe people viewed you as a form of entertainment, or they just didn't take the connection with you, the friendship with you, the relationship with you seriously, or they didn't take you seriously at all, Aries. You're commanding that stuff now. I'm actually picking up on a very, eagles are coming up. Eagles are a good sign for you. Okay. Anyways, and then I'm seeing leaves. I don't know what leaves are about. I don't know if you like elves or some stuff like that. Anyways, but I feel like that for you, Aries, like this is about you maturing and being in that high vibrational Aries energy. And I know that Aries could be very comical, very goofy, very young, very lighthearted, but this is about people taking you very seriously, people looking at you and valuing you so much, people sitting here and thinking to themselves like why didn't I see Aries this way before? Like, also, ooh, that's interesting, people also not being able to move past how much you've changed. Some of y'all, it's like been such a drastic transformation since the eclipse in what was it, April 8th or something like that. It's like such a drastic transformation. It's been a lot of maturing. Some of y'all, it's like you could have matured 10 years in the last 6 months, but not in a bad way. This is about moving differently also, and no longer being the jester, being the king or the queen. Okay, you're no longer the jester, you're the king or the queen. And this blessing is helping you to see that. Some of y'all, it's like the universe is going to help you prove a point. Some of y'all, it's like you've known exactly like how things would be, what things would be like, all that jazz. And it's like you, they're very similar to the Scorpio reading, like predicting things. You could have very well have even manifested. You could have even very well manifested these different changes, okay, in your life. I feel like that you intentionally manifested, but one thing I will say is that for you to allow yourself the opportunity to like enjoy this. Don't be getting involved in other people's drama when people want to come forward and they're like, oh, Aries this, oh, Aries that. Like, Aries has changed so much, and it's like, yeah, I did. Don't let people get in your head. Don't be letting people get in your head because they can't. There's nothing like going through a very strong transformation or a big transformation and people trying to, like, they view you like who you were in the past. Like, that's not your fault or problem. Okay? That is not your fault or problem. And I feel like that for you, Aries, that you have some people that, like, when this big blessing hits you, it's like they're going to sit there and be like, well, you did this in the past, or you're going to handle it like this. Like, you don't know what to, like, bratty energy. I really don't like it. These people need to mind their business. Anyways, but I feel like that for you, Aries, what's going to happen is, like, while you're going through, like, while you're having this huge blessing, these people might try to come out of the woodwork and tell you what to do. You are not the jester, okay? You are a king or a queen. You have grown a lot. You have evolved in a very short amount of time. It's like, this is a form of quantum leaping, it feels, but on a very mature emotional level. And you know who you are, okay? You deserve this reward. You deserve this gift. You deserve this big, beautiful blessing. And as far as how other people handle it, they don't need to know. They don't need to know. They don't need to be a part of it. And they don't have to be associated with you. Okay? Anyways, let's go ahead and move towards... Oh, wait. No. Let's go ahead and see. That was quick. Pay it forward when you get that big blessing. Spirit saying pay it forward. But I don't know why I'm already hearing I know I will. So, anyways, let's go ahead and see what we have for Gemini. Gemini. What are you doing, Gemini? One second. I'm getting The Red by Chevelle. The Red by Chevelle. So later, the red is real. So I feel like that for you, Gemini, you're going to be feeling very powerful because of this 10-10 portal. I feel like between now and your full moon, you're going to be feeling very powerful. You're going to be feeling bold. There's going to be some bold risks that you may take, but they're not really risky at all now, are they? No, they're not. They're not risk at all because they're actually calculated decisions. I feel like that y'all are really trusting your intuition, really trusting spirit. The connection between your intuition and your higher self, your inner knowing, your subconscious is going to be so crystal clear that, like, there's no denying. It's going to feel like that you're lucky, but in all reality, you just reached this level of your own spiritual journey where you have been granted access to trust yourself to this point, to be such a clear and quick movement. It's like being at the right place at the right time all of the time, between now and January 12th. And so, January 12th of 2025. Anyways, and so I feel like that for you, Gemini, spirit is saying to take these risks, take these chances. Break Away by Kelly Clarkson is playing in my head. You could be dealing with a Taurus. I'll spread my wings and I'll learn how to fly. I'll do what it takes till I touch the sky, and I'll make a wish, make a chance, take a chance, make a change, and break away. So I feel like that, like, no matter what changes or what risk you take, again, I know that they're bold, and I said, like, you're going to land on your feet. I don't feel like that you're going to be... Maybe, Gemini, some of y'all played it so safe or felt like that you had to be in a certain dynamic or situation in your life in order to thrive, to live, or anything like that. And it's like you've been playing it too safe, and now you're being encouraged to take risks. Jupiter is in your sign. Jupiter is actually a retrograde in your side, and so, like, sorry, y'all. My nose is getting stuffy in the middle of channeling, and I'm like, trying to breathe. Anyways, I feel like that for you, Gemini, you have, if I could breathe. Anyways, I feel like that you have certain things that you've been holding yourself back from, and Spirit is saying to stop holding yourself back. You are meant to be ever changing, ever evolving. Pay attention to your Mercury placement, Gemini. I don't know where that's coming from, but I mean, you're ruled by Mercury. Blah, blah, blah. Sorry, y'all. I'm like getting brain fog all of a sudden. I do apologize. Anyways, but one thing I will say for you, Gemini, because I keep seeing it. And I'm seeing a giraffe too that came out for someone. So your ability for foresight is going to be increasing, okay? Foresight is going to be increasing, and I keep seeing a diadem being put on your head. I do feel an Archangel Gabriel energy as well as Raphael energy. Don't hesitate to work with them. They are very much around you at this time, as well as Zadkiel. Archangel Zadkiel is right around you, as well as Jophiel. Please do not hesitate to work with them. They are absolutely wonderful. I keep getting the word Psalm, Psalm, in my head, so there might be some kind of message for you in the book of Psalm in the Old Testament. I would look into that. And then I'm seeing Lamentations as well. Okay. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and... What else for Gemini? I see a leopard. I see a caterpillar. And I see a pearl of strings. I feel like that between now and next September, y'all are either going through this huge move. Like I'm seeing an actual move. You're moving to a different state or you're moving to a different house. For some of you, it's about like moving your life around. Some of you might even lose a large amount of weight. Like this is a huge transformation, but I feel like it's something that y'all are not even aware of is going to happen. It may even be something that you don't necessarily want, but it's being activated with this 1010 portal because of obviously the planetary transits going on, but also that you've allowed yourself to believe. Okay. Picking up on Libra energy. Okay, the number 777 and 432 and 564 as well as 999 is sticking out. Okay, anything else for Gemini? This is it's just like random what's being activated for you. It's very scattered and it's interesting. Okay, anyways. This is for some Gemini out there. No matter what, you need to believe in yourself, okay? If you know exactly what moves to make, then make those moves. Don't be walking around in doubt. Somebody needs to hear that. Stop walking around in doubt. It's foolish. Anyways, let's go ahead and see what the beautiful yellow cube says. What do we have for Gemini? Pick up litter. Who was that for? Was that for Taurus? Go out and pick up some litter. I feel like that for you, Gemini. Your reading was very interesting, very weird, very all over the place. But I feel like that if you're a Gemini or you have heavy Gemini in your chart, you're going to know exactly what it's about. Anyways, please feel free to check back in on this reading in like 3 months. I feel like that for a lot of you between now and 3 months from now, there's going to be a lot of very quick movement, a lot of very quick changes. And I feel like that it's going to be very interesting to see what people say. Anyways, if you'd like to book a personal reading with me, I currently have a special going on for love readings. Please check out the community tab in order to book. If this did resonate, please feel free to like, share, subscribe, and comment down below. I love having the opportunity to read for new people. Anyways, and I do wish you a beautiful week. If you would like to experience the portal activation that I did today, the energy working I did earlier, please scroll to the beginning and you will be able to experience that. Also, if you'd like to listen to that or receive that every single day, I do strongly suggest just like watching it every single day. Any kind of energy working you want to listen to over and over and over again. Okay, anyways, please be gentle with yourselves, and I look forward to, I will be posting the zodiac signs individually sometime this week. I will be starting that up again, just so you're aware. Okay, thank you so much, and thank you for letting me be a part of your journey. Have a good night. Yes, exactly, praying for Florida. If you're in Florida, please be safe. Anyways, thank you.